AMG, right outside, TT. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara if you're new here, and if you're not new here, welcome back. I'm super excited for today's video because I am going to be showing you guys how to create amazing Etsy listing pictures and how you can use them to help you make the sales on Etsy. This is one of the most important components to your digital products because you want to make sure that your Etsy listings are aesthetically pleasing as well as optimized for Etsy SEO. So if you're someone that wants to make some passive income in 2023 and you want to start some sort of a side hustle, this is the channel for you. I have a ton of tips, I have lifestyle vlogs, and I'm just taking you along with my journey as I grow as a business owner and as a little side hustle queen. So I am helping business owners grow on Etsy. I'm offering coaching and social media management now. If this is something that interests you, then definitely keep on watching. So I mentioned that we're going to be talking about Etsy listing pictures today. So you are just going to need two little apps, two little pieces of software. The second one's not an app, but the first one is. So you're going to want to make sure that you have Canva downloaded on your computer or on the desktop version. Just go on that on your phone, whatever the case may be. Make sure that you have a Canva account. This doesn't even have to be a pro account. If you want to switch over to pro, I recommend it, but it's not needed at all. So you can just go with the free version for that. And the second website you will need is www.smartmockups.com. This will help you create stunning mockups for your listings, and it'll help make your Etsy listings look perfect when they go on Etsy. So let's get right into it. I'm going to switch over to Loom and I'm going to show you exactly how I create it step by step. I'm going to stop the chit chat and we're going to get right into it. Just quickly before we do, if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe. If you want more Etsy content, let me know what else you want. I am trying to become your go-to person for Etsy, so definitely like and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's get into it and I'll show you how to create these listing photos. So I am going to show you guys how you can create a listing image and how you can basically use your already created digital products to come up with something unique like this. This is one that I have created for Instagram highlight covers and it's really fun. I use a ton of elements to do this, and I'm going to do a different one today, but I just want to show you what it can look like as an end product. And if this is something that you want me to create from scratch too, I can make a separate video on just this product and how you can create listing images for highlight covers, but just let me know down below and I will do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get right back to the home page and we're going to kind of start this thing from scratch, and we will do it for a product that I've created for a client for content gating, and I'll just show you how I can basically create everything and create to sell this product. So I'm going to go to the home page, and what you want to do first is go into create a design, and you are going to go to the custom size at the bottom here, and you're just going to click on that, and the width and height, you're going to want to make sure it's in PX here, and the width is 2700 and the height is 2025. So once you have these in here, you're going to hit create a new design and you're going to receive something sized just like this. So you'll see there's a bunch of templates on the side. You can always use a template as well. Like this one I love. You can put your products here. You can make it really fun. But since we're kind of starting from scratch, this is what we are going to start with, just a blank page. So I'm going to go into my uploads and I'm going to find this renovation checklist. This is not a product that I'm currently selling, but it's something that I've created for a client. So we are going to use this as our inspiration. So what I'm thinking that I want to do is put the information on this side and then maybe put some sort of like a mock-up here with this cover. So what I will do is either pick a background color that I like. I might even just stick with white for now. it won't really matter because what you're going to do is go into elements, and you will see in lines and shapes, there will be like a square. You're going to click on that, and I just like to drag it into the corner here. And then I'm going to drag it all the way down like this, but you want most of your page to still be open with where you can stick your mock-up. I'm going to show you how you can create a mock-up too. And what I'm going to do is match the green to the color that's here. So the great thing about Canva is that there's so many built-in components right in Canva that will help you match colors without even the hex code. So when you get this shape, you will see at the top here there's color. You want to click on the color, and you will see that it's matching it to the image that I've just put on here. So I am going to match it, I think, to the green, just because I think that's really fun. You could even do this color, which maybe is a better idea, just so it's not as bright or dark. But let's just keep it with this for now and see how it looks in the end. So this is the renovation checklist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to match the font to the fonts that I used here. So I used Playfair Display for this part, and then I used iSum Script for this kind of cursive writing here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit text and add in my title, and I'm going to put the ultimate renovation checklist. Similar to how I have it here, you can just add whatever words you want. I'm going to drag it over. I'm going to change the color to something light like this cream, and I'm going to size it until it's how I want it. There are kind of margins right on Etsy, so you don't want to have it too far over to the corner here, but see here, this is kind of where you know it won't go, you know, outside the lines. I think there's a little bit of leeway, but I'm just going to increase the size by dragging it. You can increase it at the top, and you will see I have the ultimate renovation checklist here. I want to put for homeowners because I think that that's really, really important. So I might go into elements and type in line. I'm going to add a line to match the line that's here, basically. And I'm going to put that just below that so that there's a little bit of a divider. And I'm going to put for the busy homeowner. And we're just going to obviously drag this to size. And what I'm going to do, obviously that's a little too big now, I'm going to go into here to change the font. And I'm going to make it iSum Script, like it is on the product here. So that is a great start. You can see, obviously I gotta change the color to make it bright so that you can actually see it. And what I might do here is list off what's included right on this first page. So this will be the very first page that you'll be receiving. So say we wanted to sell this just as a digital product, we won't need to put the template link, but you do want to explain what it is that they will be receiving. And I like to do this twice in my Etsy listings. First, I like to do it on the home page, and then I like to actually have another page where it showcases exactly what you are going to receive. I usually have between 3 to 5 listing image photos. I just think it makes it nice, and it allows you to explain what's included a little bit more thoroughly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a subheading. I think I'll use either on thin, which we're on right now. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So I will put, let's change the color so that we can see this as I go. I am going to make this a jot note. So how to make it a jot note is at the top here, you'll see these 3 dots and it'll say list. Click on that and there you go. So I'm going to put pre-renovation and during renovation checklist. Then I'm going to put I'm going to put monthly budget trackers, weekly planning pages, monthly planning. I'm also going to put in, what else did I include this? Oh, must have versus nice to have list. And this is really what you're going to be receiving with this. So I'm just gonna have it so that it's to the side here. I'm going to make this a bit bigger so it fits the page here. And there you have it. It just shows you exactly what you're going to receive, and it's kind of bright and it's quick and easy to read. What I'm also going to do, just to add a little something extra, is go into Elements, and I'm going to type in home, and I'm going to put a nice little home element here, something fun, maybe this one. And I will change this to a nice color here. Maybe I'll even make it this one. And I'm going to put this on top just so that you can really see like it's home themed. So there you go, a nice little banner here on the side. It goes well. And now what we want to do is we want to add something unique in right here. So before we start, I'm going to go ahead and go into Elements, which is what you would do too. We're going to scroll down, you'll see grids. You're going to hit the one here that has the square, and we're going to get started. So let's hit grids. It'll fit the whole page here, but instead what we're going to do is we're just going to drag it so that it fits kind of in this gap between there and here. Now I'm going to take that image, the Ultimate Renovation Checklist, and I am going to upload that onto smartmockups.com, and we're going to create a fun PDF mockup for this listing. So let's do that together, and we will get right into it. So at the top here, I am just going to type in mockups.com, and we're gonna be taken to this wonderful page here. I just accept all the cookies, and what we will do, because this is a printable product, is we're going to go into print. And sometimes you can do brochures, sheets, you can do books. Let's try out magazines and see what we have to work with here. I do it entirely with free mockups. To ensure it's free, I just at the top here, I toggle off free, click on that, so it'll only show you free ones. So you can make it really fun. You can use all these different designs here. I kind of like this one because it shows like a home kind of design. So what you'll do is you will download a PNG file of the cover of your image from Canva. So once you have your PNG files sorted, you are going to go into upload image, and then once it appears, that's what you will put in here. Okay, so I actually couldn't find the document in my uploads, so I'm going to download it again, but I'm just going to show you how I do this. So here I have my checklist right on Canva for my client, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of things included here. So what I'm going to do is I really want all of these pages actually. So all that you have to do, click share and hit download and PNG file and download all of them. I have the other ones already uploaded on Canva, but for your sake, you're going to want to download all of them and then re-upload them onto Canva. But I just need page number 1 for the mockups. So here we are. I'm going to hit download. And once it's done here, I'll go right back over to Smart Mockups and we will download it. So it's done. So what I will do now is go back into that image. Let me just refresh the page here. Okay, so here we are. So I'm going to hit upload, upload image, and we're going to go into downloads, and here it is right here. So let's hit open and see how the sizing is. Perfect. So I love how this looks. I find there's other home books kind of underneath it, so it gives it that theme. And there's a little coffee as well. So this just makes it look effortless. It looks like this is what it would look like if you were to print it off, if you were to download it in a book form, whatever the case may be. So what I'm going to do now is hit download, and we're gonna hit medium because I obviously am on a free account here. And I'm just gonna get that. And there we have it. So let's go back into Canva now, and we're gonna go to uploads, and this would be a great time to either upload those PNG files that you just did and also the mockup. So let me just find this mockup here. Here it is. Hit open and it will appear right here. So I'm going to now drag this over, and you'll see it fits perfectly just like that. So there you have it. This is what you will be downloading, and you can kind of change things up. Like if you notice that this is looking too dark, you can play around with it. You can maybe play around with some of those other colors that were there. Like I kind of like this better actually. So I might switch everything and do the green as like the writing, but this color as the top. there you have it. So it's really, really simple and bright. To be honest, it's still looking a bit dark to my liking. So all you have to do is just play around with the colors. I'm just gonna go in here and just drag the color until it's where I like it. A little bit lighter. There you go. Something like that. And obviously now this is too light, so you just keep playing around until you have the color that you want. Perfect. So that is kind of like the first page. You can also keep it green. I don't know which one I like better at this point, to be honest, but I just don't want it to be too aggressive. So that will be the first page. The next page, I like to showcase exactly what it is that you're going to receive. So I am going to take elements again. I'm going to hit the square shape and I'm going to drag it up here, this time making a little banner across the top. So I'm going to drag this across here and put it like so. And there you have it. So what I'm going to put is some writing. I'm going to keep it in Play Fair Display, and I'm going to put 15 plus pages of planning and checking for your next project, maybe your next home project. You basically want to use different keywords that will relate to the audience. So this obviously is a planner for homeowners, so you want to make sure that your titles reflect that. I might even bold this here. And what I will do now is go into my uploads and we'll find the planner that I have here. So I am going to just put little examples of what it is that they will receive in this checklist. I'm not going to put all of the tips because sometimes people will just copy this, but I'm going to just show all the different components to this that you will receive. You can even make this a like a template as well, but it's really just up to you. I just like to size it the way I like it. And let's see what else here. You want to put what it is they will be receiving, because if you don't, this is when people tend to get a little bit annoyed because they'll say, oh, this wasn't included, I thought this was a part of it, whatever. So you just want to make sure that you save yourself the hassle. So there we have it. And you might want this to stand out a little bit. So I just hit edit image and I go into shadows and I just add drop. So you'll see here, do the same thing for all of them. Until you have your desired look. I just find when you do this, it gives it like an extra like oomph. So that's why I like to do it for all of my digital products. So one more here. And this is where I like to showcase what it is that you will be receiving. And if it's still too bright, you can even change the background of this, make it gray, make it this dark beige. Maybe that looks a little bit better. Maybe change this one to a gray or something like that. Whatever you want to do. Just play around with it until it looks the way you want it to look. And that is typically tip number 2. Now I like to put how it works listing. So this is great when you have a template too, because you can show them exactly how it is going to work. But because this is a download, I'm just going to show them what it is, how it will work when they purchase the item. So I'm going to again go into elements, hit that square, and I'm going to drag this across here, center it, drag it down the middle, and until it's where I want it. So I'm going to hit a nice color here, maybe this one, and I'm going to put how it works. So I'm going to drag this up here. Let's put some script again, just so let's see how it looks, kind of matches the theme that we have. And we're going to put how it works. So here I'm going to go in with a subheading. I'm going to obviously make the size bigger. I'm going to put jot notes again, and I'm just going to put some little notes here. So I'm going to say, once you purchase this digital product, you can go into purchases to download the file. It's a PDF. Just want this to fit in here, so. Once downloaded, you can connect to your printer and download as is. If you would like a template link, please contact me and I will send you one so you can make it your own. And once printed, add in all of your project details to keep track and use the checklist accordingly. You have to just assume that not everyone knows how to use these things, so you just want to make sure that you have this so that they have something to work with. So this is where you can kind of make this fun. This page may look bland, you may want to leave it like this, but all you have to do to keep it unique is go back into your uploads, and what I like to do is add the pieces all over the page. So I take this one and I will make it smaller and kind of twist it this way. I'll copy that and paste it, twist it this way, and we'll put like the must-haves thing. And then what we can also do is go into elements, type in home, and you can add little like home things to it as well. Maybe something like this. This might be a little bit more real estate theme, but just so that you know there's that option. You can make it unique here. So this is kind of what I like to do. It's fun to play around with it and it's fun to make it your own. And this is kind of the best part to it, I find, designing these things. So there you have it. There's another one here. So for a digital product, you can literally just keep it like this. What I like to do kind of on the final page is either put some discounts that you have in your shop. Maybe you have a bundle offer. So you can also do something like that. You can put bundle 3 listings and receive 15% off. And this is good if you have this marketing feature already put into your Etsy shop. If not, you just have to add that through Etsy marketing. And then you can put, for example, a button, and you can put like the code. So for this sake, we'll do this one, and we'll put code renovate. Renovate. There you have it. Let's just get that little slash out of there. And there you have a little bundle thing. So it's basically all about keeping a consistent theme and having a nice listing image so that you can create these listing pages. That's really just it. It's super simple. It's fun to create. I recommend anywhere from 3 to 5 listing images. And what you can do is you can basically animate one of those pages. And you know, when it asks for a video for your Etsy listing, you can just animate it, download it as an MP4 and upload it right onto Etsy. And that's exactly what I do. But I find a good Etsy listing image really helps me make purchases on Etsy. So I'm assuming it helps other people make those purchases too. Using keywords is a really big component, and having a nice mockup, like using smartmockups.com. There's a ton of other mockup pages that you can find too, but these are typically what I use, and it makes it quick and easy without having to use a million apps to create one Etsy listing. Creating the listing images take a bit of time, but the good thing is once you create one, you can keep using it as a template for other things, and you can use it as inspiration for creating ones for maybe different products that aren't related. So that is it. So I hope this video helped you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. If I need to clarify a few things, just let me know. I'm really happy to work with any of you. I'm offering Etsy coaching now for digital download shops, so I'm really happy. I've already had some calls and I love it, and I love meeting you guys and helping you. So let me know how I can help you on your journey. and like and subscribe, as I mentioned, if you haven't already. I'm super happy to have every single one of you here. I love all of your comments. I love all of your motivation, and it's what keeps me going. So I hope you all have an amazing week. Send me an email if you want, even if you want to just say a quick hello. I'll put my details in the comments below, and I will see you guys very, very soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.